This is lot 44. This is where you guys are going to park. It's at the corner of Maple and Stadium Drive. You will park here. Your parents, your guest, anybody who needs to parks here, and you're going to head south on this sidewalk. The stadium is going to be on your right-hand side. You're going to keep walking south until you see a building called Barn Hill Arena. Now, in this video, we're going to pick up with Dr. Hopper, and she's going to take you on the rest of the tour.
So now I am on the east side of Barn Hill Arena facing Stadium Drive. It looks like it is the main entrance. However, this is not where your families or your guests will enter. It is also not where students enter. These doors will be closed and locked on graduation day. So in just a few minutes in the video, you will see I will be at the top of the staircase that your families and guests will use to enter. But these doors where it says Barn Hill Arena above me are not the main entry doors for graduation day. These will be locked, so your families and guests need to just keep walking towards the south. Hey seniors, I just walked down the sidewalk where your families, if they park in lot 44, they will walk down that sidewalk. When they see the building across the street that says Sigma Nu, it has the letters that look like an E and an N, but it's really a Greek letter, so it's an S and an N. When they see that building, the staircase that they will use to go to the family and guest entry is right across the street. So now I am at the top of the stairs where your families and your guests are going to enter from the sidewalk. So after they've parked, they'll walk down the sidewalk and they will come to these stairs, and they will go down the stairs and twist around underneath to go to the south entry doors. The doors that you see in the back of the shot here are not the entry doors. The doors we will use are down and around underneath down this staircase. So I am on the south side of Barn Hill Arena. I am looking away from the football field. The football field is behind this building behind me. I am looking towards Fayetteville High School, towards South Fayetteville right now. So this entrance behind me is where your family members and all your guests will enter. This is not the student entrance. If any of your guests or family members have a disability or use a wheelchair or a walker or need extra assistance entering the building, they will enter through door number 24 here on the lower level. For all your other guests and family members, they will go up the stairs, which are on both sides of entry 24. So there are two elevated entrances for guests who do not need extra assistance. Also, you will see two gray columns behind me. That is actually a metal detector. And all guests, whether they are in a wheelchair, use a walker, or any other guest or family members, will go through the metal detector. There will be one at each set of stairs for the main entrance. There will also be one at entry 24. There will also be one on the student entrance side of the building, which is the opposite side, which we will show you on the video in just a few minutes. I am now at one of the most important spots for our graduation day. This is the entrance for all the students. Every graduate will enter down these stairs. So you will look for this sign that says Barn Hill Arena. You will carefully go down these stairs and enter through the north doors. This particular staircase entry is not for parents, guests, or friends. This is only for DTSOI graduates. Okay, everyone, so now I have just come down the stairs that is the graduate staircase. That is for students only. So behind me, you can see the staircase, and that's where the Barn Hill Arena sign was. You come down those stairs and you walk carefully right here. This is a parking lot, so be careful. And you enter through these doors on the lower level. That's all students enter here on the lower level. Okay, seniors, I have come down the designated student entry staircase for graduates only. I've carefully walked through the parking lot and I have entered on the ground level underneath into what we call the tunnel. This is where I'm going to head inside. I'm going to find my line leader. I'm going to get in line with my line leader. They're going to check my cap and gown, and they're going to hand me my seat card. So you are going to come down the stairs, carefully walk through the parking lot, enter through these doors, and come line up in the tunnel as we all wait together to make our grand entrance into the arena. Okay, students, I am now in what we call the tunnel. This is our holding area. This is where you will line up with your line leader, get your cap and gown checked, make sure everything looks good, we're ready to go. You will wait just calmly and quietly in line with your line leader. I will be down here with you all as well. If you bring any personal items, which we highly discourage, but your car key or your phone or anything that you just have to have, Miss Lyons will actually be down here at a table, and she will have a Ziploc bag with your name on it, and she will put your personal belongings in the Ziploc bag and hold it until the end of the ceremony, because you may not have any personal items on you while we are on the arena floor. When you come into this area, you find your line leader, you line up, and your line leader is going to give you your specific seat card. You must hold on to this card while you're in the waiting area and carry it out with you to the arena floor. Once you are seated, you will continue to hold your seat card, and then when it is your turn to get up and go to the stage, you will hand your card to either Mr. Miller or Miss Myers so that they can read your name for the graduation announcement. Okay, seniors, I am now walking out of the tunnel, which you will also walk out on graduation day. I, Dr. Hopper, will lead out the two first lines with your line leaders and you will quietly, calmly, in a very formal manner, walk out through the tunnel. This is a very important part of our ceremony. This will be the first time your families and all of our guests see you walking out. So we want to smile, we want to be very calm, we want to respect the day and what it means to everyone, and we want to walk out with grace and dignity. And we will walk out in two side-by-side lines. As we walk out, and today looks a little different, they are not set up for graduation day today. Actually, Razorback Volleyball is practicing today in Barnhill, but on our day, when we walk out, our seating will be where it currently has the red painted volleyball court. So our seats with an aisle down the middle will be where the red volleyball paint is. The stage will be at the very back, at the opposite end of the arena, where it says 1 Razorback. So you will walk in, remaining in line, remaining in order, following your line leader, and you will go to your seat and stand in front of your seat until all the graduates are in the arena. When you get to your seat, you will see a smaller version of your seat card. Those numbers will match. This will be sitting in your chair to help you know that you are at the correct chair. That number will match your actual name card with your seat number on it to help ensure that you are in the correct seat. So we will all come out of the tunnel in formation, in two lines, in order. We will walk in, we will walk down the center aisle. Some of us will go to the seats on the left, some of us will go to the seats on the right. We will all remain standing until all the graduates have entered. Then Miss Harrison will speak and she will tell everyone it's time to be seated. When we get to the portion of the ceremony that is time for the graduates to come to the stage, I will come to the far right side of your aisle on the right-hand side of this red stripe, and I will stand at the right-hand side of your aisle and tell you that it's all time to stand together, and I will walk you to the stage. When you go to the stage, you take your large red name card with you and present it to Mr. Miller or Miss Myers, and they will read your name, and you will go across the stage and you will exit on the opposite side. Once you exit, you will walk down in front of the seating and you will stop and have your photo taken, your formal graduate portrait. And in just a moment, I'll show you where that's going to be. Okay, seniors, I need you to kind of picture this in your mind with me. You have just walked across the stage, and remember the stage is at the very back where it says 1 Razorback up against the back wall. You have crossed the stage. You have exited the stage, you've carefully walked down in front of the seating, And then under the letter K, which you can see above my head right here, under the letter K, our photographer will be set up with a backdrop and a camera. You will stop, the photographer will quickly set your pose and take your photo. This is a wonderful part of graduation day. Every family would love a great photo of their graduate moments after they cross the stage. So you will take your photo, then you are going to quickly and quietly leave the photo area. You are going to walk right back over, go back down the center aisle, and return to your assigned seat and be seated. Okay, seniors, we are so excited for you and your families and your friends in this very special day. I hope this video that we made today helps you have a little bit more understanding of what to expect on graduation day.